All right, let's talk to some folks from the audience to hear what is on folks' minds. Another very busy week of news with more upcoming and many different things going on, including great news on vaccinations, COVID cases declining, but still many challenges ahead, and so many different things going on. We will do it via Discord, as we have been doing for several months, and it is working. It's working well, I would say. davidpakman.com/Discord. Let's go first to Anna from Vietnam. Anna from Vietnam, you're on the air.
Oh, hello.
Yes, how are you?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm getting so nervous.
Oh, please don't
I'm
be
good.
nervous.
How are you?
I'm nervous because we've never had a caller from Vietnam before.
Yeah, I'm nervous because this is the first time I've ever made a call to anyone kind of famous before.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this is the first time you've ever spoken to anyone via digital means. I was going to be surprised.
Yeah, that we are.
So what's going
But
on? What can I do for you, Anna?
but yeah, I have heard and I've seen in some social medias that there's been an uprising racism against Asian people in the US. So
Yes.
I want to know if you acknowledge that, and I want to know what are your thoughts about it, I guess.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, listen, I follow the science and the data, and a number of well-respected organizations that track hate incidents have seen that since the start of the pandemic in the United States, there have been significantly larger numbers of hate incidents against Asian folks. Believed, Anna, to be because Donald Trump kept talking about China, 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 the China virus, the Kung flu, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that, I mean, my view is that it's disgusting and it's despicable, and that we should be able to simultaneously say China's not being transparent. We have a diplomatic problem with China without fomenting random attacks on Asian people in the street. You know, these are two different things. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I understand. And yeah, I just want to make sure that we are not being super conflicting on this. I know that it's not the best source to get your information from, from just social media in general, because I have heard a lot of people having um actual thoughts about it via science stuff and paperwork and
Yeah.
things like that. But to be able to have it so obvious that even the sources that are not supposed to give you specific and very accurate information about it, talking about it is quite huge, And to me, the America has always been a place where you can be free and kind of achieve your American dream. So to
Mm.
see that happen to my people is very upsetting and very unsettling in a way.
I completely agree with you, and understand how horrible that must be. Anna, you speak beautiful English. Tell us about did you learn English in school in Vietnam?
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. So this because yeah, I formulated my thoughts before calling,
Oh, okay.
but I'm getting nervous laugh every
No,
now
you're
and
doing
then.
great. You're doing great. Anna, listen, I wish my American callers took a moment to formulate their thoughts before they called. They could
Yeah,
really take a
thank you
lesson
so
from
much for
you.
your compliment.
My pleasure. Anna,
Yes.
thank you. Anna from Vietnam. As close to a perfect phone call as I can imagine. Let's go next to Jared from New York. Jared, you're on the air.
Hey, David. I know you've interviewed Ken Jennings in the past, which was real cool. I
Yes,
was
for people who
wondering,
don't know, the many, many time winner of Jeopardy.
yes, I was wondering if you've seen any of the new episodes where he's taken over as host, and if you have any thoughts on kind of how he's done or what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be bringing on guest hosts. So I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on that.
No, I haven't seen an episode of Jeopardy in probably a decade, and I haven't watched a live TV show as it's airing other than sports or news for almost as long. So I have I didn't even know he was hosting Jeopardy, to be quite honest.
Yeah, he took over on an interim basis, and it's interesting. It's tough because it's hard to kind of get used to his style after seeing Alex for so long. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all. I just wanted to get your thoughts on
Are
that. I
you
appreciate
like
you
a bit?
taking the
I know
call.
that Jeopardy fans are very adamant. Like they watch every episode. Has this been a huge thing in the Jeopardy community?
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
it's been a very big thing. It's just there's a lot of discussions of is people find it a little odd, but is it because they're not used to it? Is it because he's just new and he'd have to get more comfortable, or is it because he's just not a great host?
Interesting.
So everybody and the guests coming up are interesting. It's people like Anderson Cooper will be guest hosting and Katie Couric, but then you have like Aaron Rodgers, who's an NFL quarterback. So they're taking an interesting approach.
I would like to guest host. Maybe we can get a campaign
That would
going. I would be interested in doing that.
that would be really cool for
Yeah.
sure.
All right. Well, let's make it happen. It sounds like you're kind of an insider in this community. I think you have the
Yeah.
power.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, David.
Okay. Thanks, Jared from New York. And I'm not kidding. I expect to hear from you about guest hosting.